Here in New Mexico, there are a lot of outdoor activities to enjoy, and a lot of them out in the wilderness. But the best thing to do before you go and head out into the wilderness is make sure that you are prepared for anything that can happen. Here with me now is Bob Mosier, Outdoor Programs and Outreach Coordinator with REI. Bob, thank you for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, really important stuff here. Something that you might want to take like a day escapade, but you don't really think about the first aid. We never want something bad to happen, but it's something we may not be prepared for. But that's actually one of the first things we need to prepare for, right?
Exactly. It's always better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And depending on how many people are going with you is also going to depend on what you need to take with you with a first aid kit. If I'm going out by myself, probably not taking too much, but if I'm going to be worried about caring for other people, I'm going to make sure that I've got enough to be able to handle myself and them too.
Right, that's a great point. Think about the number of people that you got. So as you can see there, folks, we've got a little bit of a first aid kit. Now you're saying we got a checklist of sorts that someone should have before heading out into the wilderness. What should be on that checklist?
Sure, there's actually a lot of things to consider, and it's everything from bandages, current medication, antiseptics, or anything like that as well. On our website, rei.com/expertadvice, we've got a full checklist not only for first aid kits, but also on the 10 essentials you should be bringing with you as well.
Great, great. And so this first aid kit here that we've got, I mean, this looks very small here that we're seeing. We've got a backpacker weekend first aid kit. So is this something like if we're just going to be a small group of people, something like this size will cover us?
Exactly. For a couple of people, for a couple of days, this will work well for most situations. And then if you've got a larger group, if you're going to be going out for several weeks, you may want to consider a larger first aid kit, or you may want to create your own as well and make sure that you've got everything that's in there, but you're also comfortable using everything that's in the first aid kit too.
So what exactly is in the first aid kit?
Well, so we've got a lot of different things, everything from bandages and gauze, everything from like the small little band-aids all the way up to larger moleskin and mole foam. We've got ace bandages and adhesive tape. We've also got current medication. I've got wound management. I've got some topical relief like antibiotic ointment or any sort of a antihistamine as well.
That's great, you know, and especially in New Mexico, it's really important. There's, you know, a lot of brush out there, insects, you know, people that might be, you run into a bee and you've got an allergic reaction to it, you need to be able to manage it. I mean, that's something that might seem kind of silly, but, you know, my father, for example, very allergic to bee stings, you know, so that's something you got to be prepared for.
And you bring up an excellent point. You know, having a first aid kit is really important, but having that knowledge is even more important. Having knowledge without the gear is better than having the gear without the knowledge.
Right.
So being able to be comfortable to handle any sort of situation, even if you don't have the right equipment, you can probably improvise a lot of things. Something like a bee sting, you're going to need to have certain antihistamines or epinephrine, but you know, if it's a small injury like a wrist injury or a bruise or abrasion, you can improvise as well.
Yeah, absolutely, which can easily happen out on many of the wilderness trails in New Mexico. So now, in addition to offering a lot of these, you guys also offer a lot of workshops and a lot of opportunities for people to come in and take classes. Now, the one that you have this coming weekend's full. Right?
This one is full. We still have a wait list available for that, so you can sign up for that. But we also have a class, the same class is coming next month to REI Santa Fe. There is still space available for that class.
And so how do we sign up for that?
You can go to rei.com/Santa Fe and just click the link to sign up online, or you can also stop by either store in Albuquerque or Santa Fe.
Okay, and we can also pick up a lot of this gear as well. We've got the maps, GPS, compass, and books here as well, you know, and things like you said, the knowledge being really one of the paramount things that we need on that checklist.
Exactly.
Knowing what we're going into, maybe plan where we're going, if we're going to go out hiking, know what you're doing, and one of these too. Absolutely love this. Now, is there another website that people can sign up on to take this class and get information?
The best way to sign up is actually through the store's website at rei.com/Santa Fe for the Santa Fe stores class. You can also go to nols.edu and find out more classes that are happening throughout New Mexico as well.
And these are the folks that you partner with to bring these classes to New Mexicans?
Yes, we partner with the National Outdoor Leadership School and the Wilderness Medicine Institute. They're one of the leaders in outdoor wilderness medicine.
Okay, and is this one of the websites for the expert advice?
Actually, that's rei.com as well. rei.com/expert advice. It gives you lots of information on checklists to bring with you. It'll tell you about the 10 essentials that you need to bring to the outdoors as well.
Okay, fantastic. And folks, we will also have links on our website at casa.com under To Casa Style for all of this information. Very important stuff. Bob, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me again.
You know what? Actually, it's Hug Day, so bring it in.
All right.
We're going to give hugs. That's what we're going to do today. I'm telling you, folks, go out and give hugs. It makes you feel better, right?
All right.
Right?
Yes.